Hey guys, welcome to Traditional Bow Hunting Wilderness Podcast. This is Jason Samkovic. Today we're going to teach you how to change a grip on a longbow for bicycle tubing, which is what I use on here all the time. And the reasons I use bike tube is because it is impervious to DEET, sweat. It always has a good grip. I like the stickiness of it. And when I'm done, nothing is a mess. It's clean. It's just, like I said, especially being down here in the south. I learned this trick on my bow fishing bows 20 years ago. I started putting them on there because the leather would get all gummed up from fish blood and slime and all that stuff. And this solved all my problems. Ever since, I've been using it on all my bows. A lot of people are curious on how you actually put this on because you can't slide it on there very well. Well, we're going to show you. We're going to replace this one. Okay, this is my Northern Miss Classic, my main bow that I use all the time. And what we're going to do is we're just going to roll this off of here. Okay, we're just going to take it and roll it off. We're going to clean all the crap out from underneath here and behind there too, because it's been on here now for about 3 years. Okay, you're going to see some of the original glue because I did take off the grip that was on here at one time. It did come with a grip on this one. But notice how I'm rolling it. Okay, I'm not actually pulling it. I'm just rolling it off. Okay, just all we're going to do. Some of the old glue is sticking to it. Like I said, this did have a grip on it once. Okay, but see how that comes right off as a ball like that? Okay, there it is. So that's done. And you can see the glue from the previous grip that was on it, the leather grip that was still on there. Okay, stuff that I don't really care too much about, but we're going to take this. We're going to throw that one out of here. We're going to grab a, I got towels laying all over here, so we're going to just grab a towel. And we're just going to clean this up a little bit, get some of that off of there. Okay, make sure that stuff's out of there, like that. Just to again, I don't need it perfect, it's under the grip, but we want to need the loose stuff off there. Okay, so that's that. That's all taken care of. And good. And done. Alright, so now what we are going to do is we are going to take another one. Now we are going to try this tube. I've never used this before. I got tons of them. You can see all these tubes that I have in here in all different sizes. Well, this is the one. This is the size I usually use. Apparently this one is 20% thicker, so we'll see. I ordered it on Amazon when they had a lightning deal, but it is, the key thing size-wise for most bows is going to be the, where's the size on this? Right here. It's going to be, it doesn't matter, 20, 26, doesn't matter, but it's a 1.7 to 2.35 or 2.25. That's the kind of thickness that works best on a bow, in my opinion. So what I did is I took this tube and I just cut a section of it out with a razor blade. Okay, the same size piece that I need for the grip on there is what I did. So we set that there. We just used a razor blade on a cutting board, cut that piece. So now we have that. Now, there is a white foam on the inside of this here that you can see, this dust in here. We don't want this on the outside. We want this stuff on the inside. So we're going to actually take this and turn it right side in, or right inside out. Okay, it's basically what we're going to do. We're going to just stick your hand in there, flip it around. You can see all this powdery stuff, okay, that's in here. We're getting rid of that. That's going away. So there is actually the grip side that we're going to use, but we got to clean all this off of here. So we're going to clean that. We're going to clean this thing off. You can use whatever you want. I'm just going to use a little bit of water. This is just regular water here. I'm going to put a little water on it, like this. And I'm going to use this same rag here, and I'm just going to wipe it, and just wipe that powder off of there. Just so it's, you know, there's less to deal with. Okay, it's just, I don't know what it is on the inside of the tubes, but they put that powder on there. So now we have a clean, all black inner tube. Okay, so we're set. Now, when we put this on, I want this end up, just because that's the end I cut the cleanest, so I like it best. So that is going to be their upside. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on here, and I'm going to start sliding it. Uh-oh, it can't go any farther. What do I do? Don't try fighting it and pulling it like this. It's not going to do nothing for you. Start rolling it, okay? Just start rolling it over itself and rolling it down and rolling it. You can see it balling up right there, okay? I'm just going to roll that right up the grip. Roll. See how now it's a complete perfect donut? Keep rolling. Keep rolling it right on up. Like I said, not too bad to do. The goal is to get it to kind of land like that right up here. So we're going to keep rolling, one more probably, and then that's going to come around. We want that end, we're right there. Here's our end, flip that down. So it's going to kind of land right about where we want it. We might have to do a slight minor adjustment, we're a little high, but now we're going to roll it back down. Okay, then you can see, oh sorry, you can see we're on there. Okay, we got a little bit, we got to back up just a touch. So we're going to grab it and we're going to pull it a little bit, and then we're going to shuffle this down just a smidge. kind of a little, working it a little bit as we go here. It's just going to take me a second to do this. Okay, get your finger under there. Give it a little bit of a tug. Slide this end down. Okay, see how it's working down perfect? We're there. We're basically there. I want it just a hair more. Just basically just a smidge, because I am picky. So we're going to pull that a little bit. Gives a little slack in there. Then we can push this. Pull you this way here so you can see. And there it is. And that's a grip on a longbow. Actually, I want that still just a hair lower. Just a bit like that. Right about there. So we'll stick our fingers back into here. Grab it. Give it just a little bit of a tug. And we're there. That's it. There is a grip on a longbow. Rubber grip put on. That easy. There it is. Sweet, simple, easy. No muss, no fuss. That's the process. Now again, they'll last 10 years. Okay, these things will last 10 years on there. I usually change mine every few years, especially down here, because of the sweat and everything. But that's it. That's all there was to it. That simple of a process. It takes literally 30 seconds. And when we look at my tube, I have enough for a $1.99 tube. Okay, again, this is a 20-inch. This is 1.7 to 2.35. Don't get particular. 1 3/4 or 1.5 to 2 inch. If you're doing a recurve, maybe a 2.5 to 3 inch on a recurve grip, whatever you want. But it's that simple. But you know, I got 20 years, 30 years, 40 years worth of grips out of one tube. Okay, inner tubes are super valuable on every kind of level. Okay, I have tons of them. Look at them. If I even have to take that one out, look at all the tubes in here. All different size tubes, even these huge ones like this, these big mountain bike ones, all the way down to these super skinny little 10-speed race bike tire. Inner tubes are so valuable. Look at the size of this thing. Look at that. Okay, I mean, like I said, there's no reason not to have hundreds of inner tubes. Plain and simple. I mean, if you don't have hundreds of inner tubes, you're missing the boat. Buy and have hundreds of inner tubes. But this one right here, this one is exactly what we're looking for. Something like this, and being somewhere in that 1.75 to a 2.25, 2.35. That's the kind of thing we're after. There's back in the box. There's that. We close that up. We're going to put that back on a shelf. We are done there, and we have a brand new grip on our bow, ready for me to put the string back on and be ready to go. So there you go. Little tip for you on how to do that. And like I said, the advantages to a rubber grip are tremendous. No, it's completely deep proof. It is sweat proof. It is odor proof. It is slip proof. My hand doesn't move on there. The grip of this, the way you grip that, even when your hands are soaking wet, is amazing. And as you saw, 30-second replacement anytime you want to. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.